Now, politics. I know that's what you want, so here it is. Bill Clinton. He hit the campaign trail for Hillary yesterday. The media didn't all fawn all over him. Here's the headline from the Wall Street Journal. Bill Clinton, the big dog, fixed. And the New York Times said Bill Clinton, the subdued spouse, makes his campaign debut. Now, the former president was speaking to just a few hundred people in a gym in New Hampshire, and there was this awkward moment caught on amateur video. Roll tape.
Donald Trump says your past is fair game. I've got to ask you, you keep coming up on the trail with him. Is it fair game?
Republicans have to decide it. I'm trying to tell now the Democrats in the country want to think Hillary be the best president. And I think there's always a attempt to take the election away from the people, so I'm just going to give it to them.
Well, you know, a little tough to hear. Katherine Timpf is here. Yeah, that was a little tough to hear, but the question was basically about his sexual history coming back to haunt him at the hands of Donald Trump. I think he looked really flustered there. That was one of the worst answers I've ever heard from a so-called master times have changed since then. Now, even the Monica Lewinsky thing, even though that was a consensual thing, there have been so many people now standing with her, because feminists now talk about power relationships and could it ever be consensual, that situation. Not to mention that more than 10 women have accused this guy of sexual assault, and there's all kinds of reports of Hillary helping to cover them up. So if she's going to be running as a feminist, this is really, I know he's popular, I know people like Bill Clinton, but this really brings back some skeletons that she should want to keep stuffed in her closet. Okay, now, just look at these pictures. These are the women who were standing behind Bill Clinton as he was making his speech. I believe they were organized this way. They were kind of told to stand there. They really don't look like they're, frankly, into what the former president was saying. I mean, there's a look of... I'm not quite sure how to characterize the look on those ladies' faces right there, but it's not really, they're not enthralled with the former president.
No.
Now, it occurs to me that the generation of young women today don't remember what happened back in the 1990s. And I think times have changed. I don't think they will react to Bill Clinton the way Bill Clinton was reacted to 20 years ago.
Right. If this had happened today, it would be a completely different situation. If any of it had happened today. And again, the way that Hillary herself handled it, we talk about whether or not to talk about what Bill did and whether or not what Bill did should change how we feel about Hillary. Now, the fact that she's married to somebody who was accused of sexually assaulting more than 10 women, yeah, that's one thing. But another thing we need to look at is how she treated those women. She said horrible things about these women. She talked about them and did things to them until their lives were basically ruined. And now she's going to say, I'm this feminist candidate and I'm an advocate for women. You're not.
You don't think that the Bill Clinton gamble will pay off?
I think that things are so desperate for her in a lot of ways that she feels like she might have to try it. He has been very popular, but, you know, he would just really rev up a crowd. And what we saw there, that's really pathetic, because it looks maybe he ain't got it anymore. I mean, times have changed. Times have changed.
Well, you're harsh.
Yeah, well,
you're a star on Fox News. You're real harsh with us this morning.
Only when someone deserves it. Bill Clinton deserves it. Hillary deserves it.
All right, Kat, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
I got to move on away from politics.